Good morning to each and everyone. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. I am Kim T. Comisario, first year Bachelor of Science in Criminology, Block F. Today, I represent my project proposal entitled Backyard Vegetable Gardening, Promoting Health and Green Environment. Objectives: to promote healthy lifestyle through gardening, to input the beneficiaries with the skills and knowledge of backyard gardening, to provide healthy foods, to make the environment more beautiful, to provide at least a minimal source of food through gardening. Date of implementation: March 12, 2022 to April 17, 2022. Major activities conducted during implementation. First, we focus on the procedure in preparing the land for vegetable production. It includes the use of appropriate tools for clearing. We started to have initiation by having a garden in our area. We do some cultivating the soil, because cultivating soil is important because it helps to break up the dry crust of the surface of the soil, allowing air, nutrients, and water to get deeper in the ground where the plant's roots can access them. It makes it easier for new seeds to sprout through the surface of the soil, and also it interrupts germination of weeds. After that, we are done cultivating the soil. The next thing I did is I get some black soil because it is suitable for growing crops. Black soil is very highly fertility and it is rich in calcium, potassium, and magnesium. Second, I started to prepare our seedlings and equipment. I have two seedlings. They are the eggplant and tomato. The first I did is I added some black soil on it so it can serve as fertilizer in my plants. Because black soil is relatively fertile in nature, they are extremely useful in cultivation. I plant the seedlings one by one, and I get some water to make the soil wet so that the seedlings that I plant will grow faster. We also put some fences to protect our vegetables, especially from animals, because animals, both domestic and wild, can do a lot of damage to your garden. In many situations, they can destroy plants, eat produce, and otherwise make gardening impossible. Depending on the animals you're trying to keep out, the height and materials you use for your fence will likely vary significantly. A garden fence is also an excellent place for plants to grow. Third, every morning and afternoon, we actively observe, cultivate, and water our plants. We keep our backyard garden clean and tidy on a regular basis. And another is, we added more fences in the garden that may be useful to keep out animals, to protect it, and more beautifies in our garden. To keep our vegetables safe, we maintain cleanliness and destroy or remove weeds that grow in our vegetable garden. Then we notice that the vegetables are growing faster and the leaves are developing and spreading. Furthermore, we keep an eye on it and water it every afternoon for cultivation. We can see the changes in our plants every week. Lastly, I take a photo of our vegetable garden to use in implementation, and we must wait to see how far our planting has progressed. Lastly, after how many days, weeks, and months passed, we continue to take care of the plants and water them regularly. We observe the progress of our plants one by one. We monitor that the eggplant is the first to produce. We are so overwhelmed that we will wait and watch it grow to maturity and the happy feeling and excitement of harvesting them all, even though it seems like yesterday. I always monitoring and observing our plants. Only eggplant continues to grow or produce, but tomatoes still do not have any flowers or fruit. I don't lose hope to continue and take care of my vegetables that are going to grow. Furthermore, I harvest some eggplants and I use them as ingredient to our dinner. Feedbacks of your respondents.
Hi, my name is Criminology Comisario and I am the one of the respondents. At first, I thought it would be hard to plant vegetable because you said it was the first time you do it, but because of our hard work, we did it well. Even if some plants have not produced much vegetable and have some died, but at least we're still going to continue to take care of our plants. As I said, you do not plant a seed today and expect it to all grow up by tomorrow. It just matter of getting the right care and patience when you're planting. So I'm glad you did not give up hope, but you figure out other ways to help your family and others. It may you feel tired, but at the end of implementation, it is worth it. And because of your project proposal, backyard vegetable gardening, promoting healthcare and green environment, I realized that it's very important to have own vegetable in your backyard. So thanks to this project.
Areas of implementation. In our backyard, Barsenay Street, Banwar, Lawak, Pangasinan. Your expected outcome that has been achieved at the end of implementation. For me, this project proposal has been effective and successful. It can help us to become healthy. This project provided a great way to spend time with family members. My project can encourage others to plant vegetables. It gives us instant access to fresh produce and it can also save money. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening.